Hi, you are welcome to GMats class. And today we want to look at another question under inequalities. But before we start, if you have not subscribed to this channel, please ensure you subscribe. Okay, thank you for doing that. And let's look at the question. Now, Shola decided to entertain his two brothers, Kunle and Ola, for not more than 4,200 naira. He was willing to spend 200 naira more for Kunle than price of Ola. Now, how much did he spend for Kunle? How much did he spend for Kunle? Now, when you look at the question, the constraint here is that Shola is willing to spend not more than 4,200 naira for these two people. Alright? So, and we are also told now that he was willing to spend 200 more for Kunle than price of Ola. So we start by saying let X represent amount spent for Ola. Okay, if X is the amount spent for Ola, now the question says that Kunle and Ola for no more than he was willing to spend 200 naira more for Kunle than price of Ola. You know, if this is Ola money or the amount spent for Ola, so that means Kunle's money now will now be equal to, you know, is willing to spend what? 3 times of that of Ola. That is going to be 3x. This is x for Ola. Now, Kunle's money now is going to be 3 times the amount of Ola plus what? Plus 200 naira. Plus 200 naira. So this is going to be the amount spent for Kunle. Now let's get it again. Now he was willing to spend 200 naira more, that is 200 naira plus for Kunle than what? 3 times of Ola, that is 3 times the amount of Ola plus 200 naira. That is the amount that will be spent for Kunle. So in that case, we move down here. Since he's willing to spend not more than 4,200 naira, that means if I had the amount of Ola plus the amount of Kunle, it must be less or equals to 4,200 naira because it's not spending more than that. So in that case, we have X, which is Ola's money, plus Kunle's money now, that's 3x plus 200 must be less or equals to what? 4,200 naira. Because he's not going to spend more than that. It's either he spends this or something lower. Alright, so we can add this together. We have 4x plus 200 is less than or equal to 4,200. So this one can move to this other end. We have 4x is less than or equal to 4,200 minus 200. We have 4x is less than or equal to 4,000. Okay, so here you divide both sides by 4. So we have x is less than or equals to 4,000 over 4. So x is less than or equals to 1,000. Alright? So the question says, how much did he spend for Kunle? This is the amount for Kunle. How much did he spend on Kunle? Now this is the amount. He's going to spend 1,000 or less on Ola. So how much is he going to spend on Kunle? So that means he's going to be spending 3x plus 200. Alright, so this is now going to be what? 3 times 1000 plus 200. So that means amount spent on Kunle now will be equals to, or will be less or equals to 3,000 here, 3 times 1000 plus 200. So that's going to be what? It will be less or equals to 3,200 naira. 3,200 naira. So the amount we will be willing to spend on Kunle will be less or equals to what? 3,200 naira. Hope you get that. This is the amount that is going to be spending on Ola. That's 1,000 or less. So to get the amount that is going to be willing to spend on Kunle, now since we said Kunle is 3x plus 200, so it's going to be 3 times 1,000 plus 200, and that is going to give us 3,000 plus 200, and that's what? 3,200. So you'll be willing to spend 3 less or equals to what? 3,200 naira. So that is the answer to this question. I want to believe you have gained one or two things. So just like I've rightly said, if you have not subscribed, please subscribe. Thank you.